Welcome to an eye-opening exploration of the top 10 poorest states in the U.S. in 2024. You'll be shocked at the reasons why these states remain trapped in poverty, despite the economic growth seen in other parts of the country. From natural disasters and industry declines to poor healthcare and education systems, we'll cover every reason behind their economic woes. Stay tuned until the end, as we reveal some surprising facts about each state. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch until the end for more fascinating insights. Number 10. Tennessee has seen significant economic growth in recent years, but poverty is still a major issue in 2024. With a poverty rate of 15.6% and a median household income of $56,540, the state faces a number of challenges that keep many of its residents from achieving financial security. Why is that? One major issue is the state's reliance on low-wage industries like retail and hospitality, which don't pay enough for workers to rise above the poverty line. Did you know that Tennessee also has some of the highest rates of chronic diseases in the U.S., with more than 13.5% of residents lacking health insurance? Many people are unable to afford the medical care they need, which in turn prevents them from working and earning a living wage. Education is another critical issue in Tennessee. Less than 27% of adults hold a college degree, and the state ranks near the bottom for high school graduation rates. Without access to education and higher-paying jobs, many families in Tennessee remain trapped in poverty despite the state's overall economic growth. Number 9. South Carolina. South Carolina's economy is growing, but poverty remains a significant issue in 2024. With a poverty rate of 16.3% and a median household income of $55,620, the state still has a long way to go in terms of economic development. Did you know that South Carolina is one of the most economically divided states in the U.S.? One reason for South Carolina's struggles is its reliance on low-wage industries like manufacturing and agriculture. While the state has made some strides in attracting tech and automotive industries, many of these jobs remain inaccessible to the average South Carolinian due to the state's poor education system. Fewer than 24% of adults hold a college degree, making it difficult for many to secure higher-paying jobs. Healthcare access is another major issue in South Carolina. Did you know that more than 13.7% of residents remain uninsured in 2024? Number 8. Oklahoma. Oklahoma might seem like a prosperous state, but did you know that it faces significant economic challenges? With a poverty rate of 16.6% and a median household income of $54,810 in 2024, Oklahoma's economy is far from thriving. Why is that? One major reason is the state's vulnerability to natural disasters, particularly tornadoes. Oklahoma experiences more tornadoes than any other state in the U.S., and these disasters frequently disrupt the local economy. In addition, Oklahoma relies heavily on oil and gas, industries that have seen fluctuating prices and employment rates over the years. Another shocking fact about Oklahoma is that nearly 14% of the population remains uninsured, making it difficult for residents to access affordable health care. Education is also a critical issue in Oklahoma. Fewer than 25% of adults have a college degree, and the state ranks among the worst in the U.S. for high school graduation rates. Number 7. Kentucky. Kentucky, much like West Virginia, has been heavily reliant on coal for its economic success. But as the coal industry has declined, so has Kentucky's economy. In 2024, the state's poverty rate is 16.8%. And the median household income is $53,720. Did you know that the Appalachian region of Kentucky is one of the poorest areas in the entire United States? A big part of the problem is lack of infrastructure. Many areas in Kentucky are so rural that it's hard for businesses to establish operations there. Without investment in better roads, schools, and hospitals, poverty continues to persist. Another issue is poor health outcomes. Kentucky has one of the highest rates of obesity and smoking in the nation. Kentucky also suffers from a severe lack of educational attainment. Only 25% of adults have a college degree, and the state ranks among the worst for high school graduation rates. Number 6. Alabama. Alabama's economic challenges are deeply rooted in its history. With a poverty rate of 17.1% in 2024 and a median household income of $53,340, the state struggles with deep economic and racial divides that have persisted for generations. Did you know that racial inequality plays a significant role in why Alabama remains one of the poorest states in the country? One of the biggest barriers to Alabama's economic growth is its underfunded education system. Fewer than 25% of adults have a college degree, and the state ranks among the lowest for high school graduation rates. This lack of education leaves many Alabamians unable to access high-paying jobs in industries like technology or healthcare. Healthcare access is also a significant issue in Alabama. Did you know that nearly 15% of the population lacks health insurance? This leads to poor health outcomes, which in turn contribute to higher poverty rates. Number 5. Arkansas. Despite its natural beauty and rich history, Arkansas faces significant economic struggles. Did you know that 17.3% of the population lives below the poverty line in 2024? The state's median household income is $52,220, which is among the lowest in the nation. But what's behind Arkansas's persistent poverty? One major issue is that agriculture and low-wage industries dominate the state's economy. In fact, more than 12% of the workforce is employed in farming, fishing, and forestry, industries that are not known for high wages. Another shocking fact is that Arkansas has some of the lowest levels of access to higher education. Fewer than 24% of residents hold a college degree, making it difficult for people to move into higher-paying careers. Did you know that Arkansas also struggles with poor healthcare access? More than 14.5% of the population is uninsured. Number 4. Louisiana. Why is Louisiana still one of the poorest states in the U.S. after all these years? The state's poverty rate in 2024 stands at 17.6%. And the average household income is just $50,930. One of the most significant factors behind Louisiana's persistent poverty is its long history of devastating natural disasters. Hurricane Katrina in 2005, followed by numerous other hurricanes, dealt blow after blow to Louisiana's economy, and the state has never fully recovered. But did you know that environmental challenges are not the only issue? Corruption and a broken education system also contribute to Louisiana's struggles. With some of the lowest graduation rates in the country, many residents lack the skills needed to pursue well-paying jobs. Moreover, inequality is rampant in Louisiana, with racial and economic disparities that have kept large portions of the population in poverty. Healthcare is another major problem in Louisiana. Over 20% of residents lack access to affordable healthcare, making it difficult for them to escape the cycle of poverty. Number 3. New Mexico. New Mexico is known for its stunning landscapes and rich cultural history, but did you know it's also one of the poorest states in 2024? With a poverty rate of 18.2% and a median household income of just $49,430, the state faces many challenges in lifting its residents out of poverty. So why is New Mexico so poor? For starters, the state has long struggled with poor educational outcomes. Less than 26% of adults have a college degree, and New Mexico ranks among the worst in the nation for high school graduation rates. This lack of education makes it difficult for residents to break into higher-paying industries like tech and finance. One of the most shocking facts about New Mexico is that more than 32% of its children live in poverty, the highest percentage in the U.S. Did you know that over 14% of the population remains uninsured, adding to the health and financial crises many families face? Number 2. West Virginia. Once known for its rich coal mining industry, West Virginia now finds itself at the bottom of the economic ladder. With a poverty rate of 17.7% and a median household income of just $48,850, the state faces a tough economic future. But did you know that the collapse of the coal industry played a massive role in West Virginia's decline? For years, West Virginia's economy relied almost exclusively on coal, but as demand for coal dropped dramatically over the past 2 decades, so did job opportunities. In 2024, the state continues to grapple with high unemployment rates, hovering around 13.8%, which is among the highest in the nation. Education is another critical problem here. West Virginia has some of the lowest high school graduation rates in the country, with less than 25% of adults holding a college degree. This makes it hard for residents to find jobs in emerging industries. Did you know that West Virginia also has one of the highest rates of opioid addiction in the U.S.? Number 1. Mississippi. Did you know that Mississippi has held the unfortunate title of the poorest state in America for over 2 decades? Despite various efforts to boost its economy, this southern state is still struggling to overcome severe economic challenges. In 2024, Mississippi's poverty rate stands at 19.6%, making it the highest in the nation. But why is this the case? One major reason is Mississippi's heavy reliance on agriculture, which pays low wages and employs fewer people than other industries. Mississippi also suffers from some of the lowest levels of educational attainment in the U.S. Only 23% of adults have a college degree, making it harder for residents to land high-paying jobs. Another shocking fact: nearly 27% of children in Mississippi live in poverty, a figure that's far above the national average. Healthcare access is also a critical issue here. With high rates of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease, residents often find themselves stuck in a vicious cycle where poverty leads to poor health and poor health leads to continued poverty. The state's unemployment rate hovers around 6.5%, much higher than the national average of 3.5%. And there you have it, the top 10 poorest states in the U.S. in 2024. As you can see, poverty is a complex issue, shaped by a combination of natural disasters, economic reliance on low-wage industries, poor healthcare access, and underfunded education systems. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts. Thanks for watching!